realize I'm
So you may have heard that there were going to be layoffs from
Not long ago, landing a job at a major tech company was considered the gold standard for a career in the US. High salaries, generous benefits, flexible work environments. The pandemic hiring boom only fueled that image. Between 2020 and 2022, remote work, digital consumption, and the race for virtual solutions drove companies like Amazon, Meta, and Google to hire at unprecedented rates. At the peak in 2022, there were nearly 500,000 open tech positions in the US, but by 2025, that number has been cut in half. The expansion turned out to be unsustainable. Since 2023, we've seen more than 260,000 tech jobs eliminated in 1 year alone, followed by another 150,000 cuts in 2024, and over 25,000 already in 2025. These layoffs have targeted administrative staff, mid-level software engineers, and middle management roles, with some employees being let go just months after being hired.
A tactic recruiters use that's getting attention all over social media: ghost jobs.
Thousands once again let go from the tech giants. How is the market reacting?
The mass layoffs were only part of the story. At the same time, new job postings for software developers in the US fell by over 70% between 2023 and 2025, according to the Ravio Tech Jobs report. And here's the twist: a growing share of the jobs you do see online aren't even real. A resume builder survey found that 70% of recruiters think it's acceptable to post fake job listings. In 2025, it's estimated that over 55% of tech companies have posted at least one ghost job in the last year, listings that have no intention of being filled. Why would a company do that? Sometimes to look like they're growing for investors, sometimes to collect resumes for a database, or to have candidates on reserve just in case. This practice feeds into what's being called corporate ghosting, where companies don't respond to applicants even after interviews. The result? According to LinkedIn data, fewer than 1 in 12 tech job applicants get an interview. The average time to land a tech role has stretched from 3 months to over 5 months. And for many, the silence is worse than the rejection. Another force reshaping the hiring landscape is automation and AI. In a survey of 800 executives, nearly half reported accelerating automation since 2023, and about 20% said they'd significantly increased it. While automation historically replaced low-skill jobs, artificial intelligence is now starting to encroach on certain coding and mid-level development roles. But it's not all bad news. AI is also creating demand for highly specialized positions: machine learning engineers, data architects, AI scientists, and cloud computing specialists. According to the US Department of Labor, tech employment is projected to grow 18% in AI-related areas over the next decade. That's roughly 350,000 new jobs each year. The catch? They won't be the same roles that dominated the market in 2021. The recovery, if you can call it that, is selective. Companies are pivoting away from broad software hiring and focusing on skills like cybersecurity, automation, cloud infrastructure, and advanced data analytics. This shift is changing hiring requirements. Many employers are now prioritizing practical certifications in specific technologies over traditional 4-year degrees. For job seekers, that means adaptability isn't just nice to have, it's the difference between landing a role and being left behind. In an interview with CNBC, Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella put it this way: "If there is one sector that's getting more efficient, some of the labor force in that sector will disperse more broadly." He was talking about software developers. In other words, even though big tech might be hiring less, skilled developers are finding opportunities outside the traditional tech sector, in finance, healthcare, manufacturing, logistics, and other industries that need custom applications. This dispersal means the tech job market isn't just Silicon Valley anymore. It's becoming embedded into every major industry. Some groups are feeling the pain more than others. Recent college and high school graduates face unemployment rates near 7%, the highest in a decade. In the US and UK, entry-level tech job offers have fallen 30 to 40% in just 2 years. Migrant tech workers in the US have also been hit hard. In 2023 alone, over 10,000 engineers on H-1B visas lost their jobs, leaving many scrambling to find new employers before their legal status expired. So are tech companies even hiring anymore? The truth is, yes, but not like they used to. The days of mass hiring, colorful offices, and endless perks are over. The tech job market is becoming leaner, more specialized, and more competitive. If you're targeting a role, focus on high-demand niches: AI, cloud computing, cybersecurity, automation, and advanced data analysis. Keep your skills current with certifications, not just degrees. And most importantly, don't take every job posting at face value. The market isn't dead, but it has changed so profoundly that relying on pre-2023 strategies is a recipe for frustration. For professionals navigating this landscape, success will mean rethinking how you apply, where you apply, and how you present your skills. The opportunities are still there, but they're fewer, more selective, and harder to access. So the real question isn't just, are tech companies hiring? It's, are you ready for the new rules of the game?
Want more videos like this? Subscribe to Mac Hard for weekly AI updates and leave your thoughts in the comments below.